Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Yusrul. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. The order of business today is taking down the Monger, which is a stupid name. Could they not at least have come up with something more intimidating? It's not looking Mong's anything. I mean, Monger is just Maker. Ironmonger, for example. So I don't know why they're calling him that. I mean, he's a distribution guy. I mean, the distributor, the transporter. Actually, that wasn't a half bad action flick. Yeah, just not the Monger. I mean, okay, fair enough. Rant over. I need to talk to Anthusa, who apparently was chatting with a client. Sorry.
Your plan seemed to work. The Monger's thugs ambushed me.
Oh, good.
I also heard you had no problems dealing with them.
I had help.
It wasn't my first fight in Corinth.
Or your last. We're going to take the Monger to task at the theater. I've arranged a Corinthian drama no one will forget.
Okay.
Is worried about the anarchy that could follow the Monger's death. He wants him dead, but wants it done quietly.
That man is a long way from Sparta. This is Corinthia, so we'll do it the Corinthian way.
Fine, okay. Well, let's put on a show.
I'm with you. We'll put on a show.
Meet me and my girls there. The public has no idea what spectacle they're about to witness.
Oh, I don't know. There will be blood. They will be entertained. And I have 240 meters to cover at speed. So, the amphitheater, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned duel. Do I still have that branding iron? It would be nice to do this in a way that was ironic. Or just poetic. But I don't think I do. I'm just going to have to settle for something more conventional. Oh, hey, you be the Monger. And what do you know? Cult bodyguards.
You wanted the fucking show?
Yep.
I wanted you to see the face of every person you've wronged.
I'll cover their faces with that precious blood of yours. Just like I should have done with Mirini.
Oh ho.
You'll never rule these streets, you pig!
Oh, you bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy hands!
And when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the cult as proof.
Ah, right, okay. They met then. Fair enough.
You knew my mother? She was big fucking trouble, but I'll pay her back.
Go, mummy.
When I'm done with you, I'm gonna find your mother and bring her your fucking head.
No.
If I bring her yours first, they won't have much to say after I smash your brains all over the stage.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off my streets.
Language.
They're not yours anymore.
Get the fuck off my streets.
Oh, well. Now we know who it is. Oh, and I get a free helmet. Sweet. Okay. Let's see, where does he come? Oh, right, he's in the Peloponnesian League. Fair enough. Well, first things first, take out the guy with the shield. Or rather, take out the guy's shield. Then start dodging away with the Monger. Knife Girlie needs to go first. Wah. And then overpower. Okay, Knife Girlie gone. Poison up. Let's start getting some funds. Arrow to the groin. In close on the Monger. Break away. Overpower the other bodyguard. And then we can start whittling this guy down. Okay. What do you got? Not enough is the answer. Ow! Get. Okay, quick heal. Have I? Seems to me you don't know how to handle a proper parry. Right, overpower. Back onto the poison. Parry the strike. This is why I don't use two-handed blunt. It's really far too slow and cumbersome. telegraphing the moves, easy to counter. And then you eat an arrow at high speed. And finish him off. Pity we didn't get to use the branding iron, but there you go. Are you dead yet? Right, finish him!
People of Corinth, behold the weasel that steals your bread, the scourge that spoils your crops.
If you know what, you've had more trouble with him. Girlies, do your stuff.
Waited long enough to get your hands on him.
The pleasure is all mine.
Well, not all yours. I think the girls get to have some fun.
Ah!
Oh well, shame about the branding iron, but... Ooh. Note to self, the Etere are enthusiastic.
I have been starving for this.
He deserved all of it.
And you deserve your answers. Come, let's speak in private.
Oh, good. So, what do we know?
I can't give you enough thanks for what you've done. And for once, I can also thank Alcibiades. He sent you here, after all.
He does get it right occasionally.
He knew you could save Corinth from that beast.
Well, it was good for the city.
Everybody benefits, everybody wins.
Except the Munger,
You've
but
proven to
he's
be a
dead.
very valuable business partner.
Speaking of business, you owe me, Anthusa.
Yes, Myrine. She came and left Corinthia in a flurry, but made an impression on me, like a great storm.
I remember that part of her well.
A strong woman with great intensity. She wanted to find her place here in Corinth, but never found what she was looking for.
So, details,
You speak
please?
of her kindly. You were her friend.
Perhaps on the surface, but she had a great pain in the middle of her that no one could get to.
Watching both your kids go off the side of a mountain does do that to a person. So, how did you meet?
How did you come to know her?
There was so much rain that night. I saw her sleeping in the streets and gave her shelter.
She was a vagrant? I wonder what my father would think of that.
I didn't know what happened to her. All she told me was that she'd left the place that tore her apart. Sparta.
Okay, and...
Did she find work?
She kept to herself, with one eye always on the poor. She could have stayed with us, but I think she was looking for something else.
Daddy, possibly?
Was there no mention of her past? A husband, a family.
Nothing. Speaking of Sparta only brought her misery. It's like a part of her was missing.
The part that went off the side of the mountain 20 years ago.
Was there no mention of her
Oh,
past?
sorry, wrong button.
A husband.
Nothing.
Okay, so where did she go
After
next?
Corinth, where did she go?
That? I don't know.
She must have given you some hint.
I don't think even she knew where she was headed. All I know is she won a ship thanks to a lucky dice throw.
Wait, what?
Tyche owed her that much, at least. I remember the ship's name well. Siren Song.
So we're chasing the Siren Song.
It was famous for weathering all that Poseidon threw in its path.
Thank you, Anthusa.
May the gods look well upon you, Alexios. Visit me anytime. I'll catch you up on Corinth's affairs. It seems I have an interesting future ahead of me.
So do I.
Yeah.
Iron Sword. If I can find someone who knows the ship, I'll be one step closer to finding her.
Okay, well, if you want to know about a ship, I suppose the best thing to do is start asking the local captains. And there are, well, there's one we know and one we have the opportunity to meet. Varnavas and Xenia. However, first things first, let's check up on the new helmet. Oh yeah, better armor, more warrior damage. On the other hand, that's tankier and has fire damage. Yeah, armor's always good, and, well... oh, I love that. The legend on the helmet, Molon at least I think that's roughly how you pronounce it. Molon would probably be nearer. Come and get it. It's what the Spartan replied to the Persian demand that they lay down their weapons at Thermopylae was. You want them? Come and get them. The hard way. We also have a letter from one of the sages. The sage wants Brasidas dead. Okay, well, guess what? That didn't work out. Also, the Xiphos of Dionysos is only level 32. So if I do some running around in the Peloponnesian leagues, then we should be able to pick up the rest of these cultists. So Logris fought, and, well, this will turn up in the course of the Odyssey. So he's presumably another plot-related character. So, we're just about done in Corinth for the moment, I think. Order of business, I think. Check in with the blacksmith, then back to the ship, have a chat with Varnava, see if he remembers the Siren Song, and then we're going to have to chase down this pirate queen, who I suspect is probably in with the cult, because it's the kind of person they'd be interested in, but we'll deal with that later. Okay, so Varnavas didn't come up with anything on the Siren Song. That was his name, wasn't it? Yeah, Siren Song. So, little stop off in Seriphos first and foremost, because I need to check up on our girlie. You remember, the one who we endeavoured to give a sharp lesson to about growing up and not having friends made out of clay, but, you know, real, actual friends? Yeah, that didn't go so well, did it? So, take a quick look in on her, make sure she hasn't done anything stupid like, you know, suicide. Hey, looks like she's found a friend.
Yes, I make them out of clay. Can you make one for me too?
This might actually be working out.
Then we can all play with them together. Sure.
Well, I suppose that's approximately a happy ending. Small steps, yourself. Small steps. At least she's socialising with a few people now, and then she can get out into the big bad world and doubtless get ruthlessly exploited by the first unscrupulous individual she comes across. But hey, that's the real world for you. Unfortunately. At least it didn't end completely badly. Maybe looking on her next time around Seriphos, but yeah, at least something's ended well and not coated in blood. Right, okay, next stop, Mykonos, which is a couple of islands across to the east. Actually, there's some quest work over there. Trouble in Paradise, eh? Huh. Okay, that could be worth checking out.
Get that sail up!
Right, welcome to the Isle of Chaos. I'm assuming it's not actually... Oh, is there? Where? Where? Shiny. There's also a shark in the water. You neglected to mention this, Varnavas. So yes, the Island of Chaos. I'm guessing it's probably well named, given that it seems to have turned into a haunt of piracy. You'd think the Spartans and the Athenians, or both of them, would have decided that they didn't like freebooters getting in on their private little war, but... well, actually, now that I think about it, it wasn't that private. Okay, let's take a discreet entrance. Going in through the port's probably trouble. So instead, we'll come around the side and go over the walls, like any normal, law-abiding person with no nefarious intent. Yes, totally. Utterly. Absolutely. What could I possibly be intending to do that might be nefarious? I'm a Mystios. Killing people's completely legal. It's what I'm paid for. Okay, no one's bothered to maintain these walls in a while.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Oh. Wait, the entire island is flagged? Also, really? Nobody on the... oh, right, I see. Okay, well, let's ninja in and see if we can have a word with her. This might turn out to be... short. Okay. Well, let's park up, call in Icarus. Go take a look. Oh, what do you know? She's in the big building. What a surprise. And she has guards who probably... Well, let's try to ninja past them. I mean, we need her help. I don't think she's going to be too happy if I shankle her guards on the way in. Might make it easier, but might also make it harder. And, well, you know how it goes. You only get one chance to make a first impression. And plenty of chances to stab them.
Here. Only pirates. They must be running the whole island.
Yeah, that's probably the case. Like I say, it kind of makes you wonder why the Athenians or the Spartans haven't decided to just shut them down hard. Which kind of screams cult, doesn't it? Well, we'll see. I may be prejudging this, but... Well, one way to find out. Okay, stay hidden, stay hidden. Do another sweep with Icarus. Sync point. Multiple guards on the front, one on the back. I'd prefer not to kill him. Right. Back door? Not looking promising. Okay.
Is someone trying to mess with me?
Yeah, I just want you over here so I can knock you out.
What?
Take a nap. Actually,
I pay drachma to anyone who'll sail for it.
okay, well that gets rid of one guard. Details. Oh. Get. No. Come over here. Come on. Come on. This strangely whistling flower bush isn't a trap at all. Over you come. And out you go. Right. No back door, but the guards do seem quite keen to come wandering over here one at a time. Yeah, well, if they're all going to visit the little guard's room, that's actually kind of handy for me. Tippy-toes, 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 tippy-toes. Chokehold. Shh. Quiet, quiet. Just come over here. And we'll dump you in this bush. Kept it non-lethal so far. Okay, rear entrance has been boarded. Well, is a wall. There isn't one. So I'm going to have to go in through the front. Let's see. How many guards are left? Icarus, give me a sweep. Okay, front door looks clear. I think we've managed to eliminate the forward guards completely non-lethally. We'll grab the sync point, and then I think we'll head inside and meet Xenia. I'm a little concerned that we have apparently been sent into a trap here. Because this information about her, Xenia, came straight from Aspasia, who I've kinda got fingered as a cult member in Athens, and she knows who I am. So this is going to be a problem. Basically, I'm walking in here prepared for a fight. Okay, let's see how badly wrong this goes. That sounded bad. Yeah, that didn't go well.
Gods have mercy!
They aren't here.
You want mercy? Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
Then again, that's a good first impression.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Alexios.
Well, Alexios, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
Well, I came to meet you.
I came to find the great pirate Xenia. That's you, isn't it?
I like the sound of that. But what was your plan once you found me?
I came to offer you a deal.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Which is a fair point.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Alexios.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
Well, let's be honest with her. It usually works out for the best.
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
Never is.
Aspasia's the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
Possibly
She said you might have
because
information
she's sending
that
me
could
into a
help me
trap.
search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And
what
what's
is
the
that?
price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
Oh dear. Here.
Here, take your Drachmi.
Nothing feels better than a heavy purse filled with coin.
A few bounties, it'll
The
work out.
information I need. How long will it take?
I already have it.
Oh, good.
Your Merini now sails under the name of Finicas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
Oh?
I'm leaving soon. Chaos is your home. But this isn't my true calling. My purpose. You might never find what you're looking for, Finicas. I can't stop until I do. You are a great pirate. And you are an even greater friend. Don't forget me.
Well, that was easy. So, what's the catch? Okay, background info time, I think. How did you meet her?
Chaos is a long way from Sparta. How did your paths cross?
On the sea long ago. In her I saw a better life. In me, she found freedom. Together we own the waves.
I can't believe she was a pirate.
She's the kind of woman who, once she sets her mind to something, gets it done.
Yep.
She was part of your crew?
For a time,
Why did she leave?
much too interested in the politics of war. Waste of a good pirate, if you ask me. I haven't heard from her since she left.
Okay, so we're now tracking the Siren Song, and it's a pirate
Do
ship.
you know where she is now?
She sailed southeast with her crew in search of a greater calling.
Southeast, okay.
Thank you.
Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're looking for, there's a place for you here.
I appreciate the offer. Thank you. Now, if...
There have to be people who know that name. I have
Yeah...
enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia.
Right, why? I could just follow the trail southeast. I mean, let's look at the map. If you went southeast, you're looking at Paros, Naxos, Kos, and then on through Thera, Anafi, and down towards Messa, which is coincidentally where the level curve is taking me. So, well, the game wants me to head back to Athens. So, back to Athens it is. Grab my marker. And a chest full of drachmi. Well, okay, looks like I get the option to pick that up anyway, so woohoo! I kind of paid for it anyway, but there you go. Right, abandoned by the gods. Okay, return to Athens. Wait, plague? That's, yeah. That's unfortunate. Right, back to the ship, back to Attica, back to Athens. 1 mile that way. Well, this doesn't look good. Ominous foggy weather. Bodies in the streets. What on earth? The Spartans didn't generally go in for biological warfare, did they?
Help me.
Someone get a call to Hippocrates. Pretty quick. And speaking of here, Hippocrates, what the hell's gone on here?
It's good you're here.
Is it? Look around you. Athens is dying.
Okay, what's happening here?
What do you think is going on?
I don't know. What I do know is that it kills without discrimination. Rich, poor, philosopher or farmer, and I'm helpless to stop it.
Okay.
What's happening to the victims?
Leaking, pustulent rashes, raging fevers, pallid, sweaty skin. I find many dying in their own excrement.
Okay. That could be any of a number of plagues, but was Yersinia pestis running around the ancient world at this time?
Is there nothing that can be done?
I try and ease the suffering where I can. The plague is spreading through the victims' excretions. I'm sure of it. The bodies must be burned.
Right, Athens is lucky
Your
to have you.
compassion for the people has always inspired me.
Unfortunately, compassion is all I have to give. The gods have shown me how arrogant I had become.
We're only mortal, and the gods like to remind us whenever they can.
Because
I
the
need
gods are
help burning
dicks.
the bodies, Alexios. Fanatics are roaming the streets trying to stop me in my work.
What fanatics?
The followers of Ares. Superstitious fools. They believe burning the dead is sacrilege and attacked me. Can you believe it?
Yep, I'll help.
These followers of Ares don't worry me. I'll help burn the bodies.
Alright, let's get to it. Starting with, well... Oh. Seriously? Oh, it's just a local dog. Down, boy. What? It attacked me? Alright. Fire arrows up. Let's just do this.
May you reach Hades safely.
And not vomiting in your own
Athens is but a
excrement.
shade of what it was.
Okay. Still need to talk to Aspasia, of course. Torch. Torch, not daggers. Easy just to throw it.
Another body safe from the fanatics.
Right. Oh, looks like the old Ares boys are objecting. Does that count as murder? No, no. Either nobody saw me, nobody heard the screams, or nobody cares. I'm a little concerned it might actually be the latter. Okay. Aspasia. This is not going well. Oh. Cleon! Why am I not surprised that you're stirring the pot?
Alexios, you're back. Gotta run, sorry.
Wait! Where?
I'll be right back. See you at Aspasias.
Follow
Sometimes I think
Phoebe.
you're too much like me.
Oh, Socrates as well. Socrates, what the hell's going on?
Alexios, it's good to have you back.
I've never seen
Really?
anything like this.
Those who aren't killed by the plague run wild in the streets. Death is rampant, and it's only a warning. We have ignored what truly plagues us for too long. Cleon.
How can you worry about him at a time like this?
Because he's stirring the
Under his
pot.
reign, Athens will lose the freedom and glory that has put it on the world stage. It is time to turn my words into actions.
How?
You will find out as soon as I do.
Oh, right, in that case you don't actually have a plan. Okay. Cleon, we need to talk.
I didn't expect to see you.
That's fine. What are you doing? I need to
I
watch
need to find
this.
Aspasia and get out of this crazy city as soon as possible.
We are Athenians!
Right.
Settle our disputes democratically.
But, unfortunately, at this point I am going to resort to a rampaging mob instead. Make Athens great again. Aspasia, you seem to have a slight mob
Aspasia.
problem.
Oh, Alexios. You've returned to Athens. What's left of Athens? The world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
Well, we kind of have to hold it together.
It's bleak, but it hasn't killed you.
You're right. But everything Pericles has built is being destroyed. It's chaos outside these walls. People have forgotten how to be people.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her ship.
Alexios, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Then maybe we should get him there. If nothing else, it's a kindness to a dying man.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight this sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
That's not how that
Pericles needs
works.
treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
Okay, Perry, where are... Oh, upstairs, of course. Excuse me, just taking the quick route. Here we are.
Aspasia, I lied. I told you.
It's Alexios.
Yes. Come in.
It's embarrassing. Someone so strong seeing me like this.
You don't look good.
I admit you don't quite look yourself.
I don't feel like myself either.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually
Wait, where did I get
Philip
those?
delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony.
What, in full view of the rioting mob?
I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
I don't think it's the gods. I think someone's been dumping a few bodies in the water supply.
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia,
Aspasia's right.
she often is. But not about this.
You want me to ninja you across Athens, don't you?
I'll go inside. Thank you, Alexios. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will.
Whether I actually bother to make sure you took them is another matter entirely. Whoop! Look out below!
Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
I'm not.
Aspasia, there's a plague. You've seen the streets. She's just a child.
Give her the credit she deserves. She's more of a fighter than I was at her age.
I told Pericles the cult is in Athens. It's too dangerous.
The cult? I thought it was the sickness talking.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Yere.
Cool. Right. Out the door again. Well, okay, out the roof. The great Alexios, foiled by a rope. Okay. Head over to the Odeon of Pericles, and the streets are running red. Also need to dispose of more bodies for Hippocrates along the way, but that's a side thing. Speaking of which, how many do I have to deal with? Turns out there are in fact no other quests available. Right. Right, well, there's the Odeon. So let's call in. Let's call in Icarus and get a target lock. Nothing definite. Okay, get a bit closer. How about now? There we go, there's the house. Where's...
This looks like the place.
Yeah, there's the marker. Hopefully Phoebe actually got here. Her great strength basically is that she's small, fast, and reasonably stealthy, but she did get caught that one time in Corinth.
By the gods. What happened here?
The cult happened.
This was savage. Done to send a message.
Yeah. What happened here?
Limos must be carrying through on her threat.
Oh, great. But why start here? But possibly because it's an ally.
Hopefully she's safe.
Right, leave the house, which might be more complex than it needs to be. Also, just loot the place. They're not going to need it. Whoa. Phoebe!
No! Hey! Stop!
Get back here! Alexis, off the roof.
Phoebe!
No, you won't. Right. Pull Danny's sword. Break away. Back to standard maneuvers. Sparta kick! No, no, not really. Okay. You want to play? Right, let's play. I do in fact want to play. Dead. Dodge, come on, away. Okay, oh, they've both still got shields. Fine. Well, now you don't. And you are open and vulnerable, so we'll take your shield away as well. Dodge that. Eater comes from the other guy, and then should be able to shank both of them down pretty easily. Got them. Phoebe, you okay?
Phoebe!
I think she's just unconscious. Oh.
Mother of all, I greet you.
Every single one of those bastards is going to die.
Aeneas.
Alexios! Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Alexios!
I'm sorry. Phoebe.
He's at the Parthenon.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with him.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
If you can keep up.
There you are, Alexios. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. She wasn't alone. I know how much of a friend she was to you.
I won't let them get away with this.
You have to fight. For her.
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Is probably getting beaten.
I'm going to destroy everything you've ever created. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
Stay out of my way.
Oh, I intend to get very firmly in it. Once I take these guys out of the mix, shield gone once, shield gone twice, pop poison, Alright, boys, let's go. Ah, missed the parry. Okay, roll clear. Break away. Pop fire. Parry that one. Get him dead and finish him. Right.
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never.
Good girl. Well, we got to the ship without incident.
We have to move quickly.
Stay close,
Yeah,
just
so
in
what's
case.
the catch? Tippy toes, mass, tippy toes.
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave.
Don't let them go.
Usual drill, you know it. Take their shields away. Right. Okay, break clear. I think that was everyone's shields. Yep, fine. Well, we'll start with you, my friend. Overpowered, that's one less blade to worry about. And if the rest have any sense, they should have run. Glory, really? You just saw what I did to your friend and you're yelling about glory. Give me that. Okay, roll clear, pop poison, you know how this goes. Raise clear of him. Get this guy poisoned up. Tap this one, and then onto the ow. And another overpower. Take the Strategos out of the fight. And then his buddies, and last but not least... Actually, is anyone else still alive? Oh, no, there is still one. Oh, it is the Strategos. Fine, you know what? You die slowly. Arrow in the head.
It's all clear now. Let's go.
That took,
We are
what,
going
a
to
minute?
stay, Alexios.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
Fair
You
enough.
don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
Okay, there's a good chance you'll both be killed. Well, he won't. He ends up drinking poison.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
If every dissenting voice disappears, the people won't turn against him. They need me here.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
You've no idea how right you are.
Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time to go, Alexios.
Yeah, there's the small problem of the Athenian naval
Expect to see you
blockade.
both again, alive.
Right, let's get out of Athens, which comes with its own problems.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows, as though it's peaceful. but I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles and Athens.
You have no need to apologize for anything.
Well, if the game had let me finish with those bodies.
Feels like I let everyone down. I didn't get to them quick enough. Didn't make the right decisions.
It's not your fault. There's no one to blame but the cult of Cosmos.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Southeast,
Yes,
really.
This woman,
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
Or as she's best known, Myrone. Right, and we have a new leader, Cleon the Everyman, who totally isn't in with the cult. Ha ha ha! In fairness, I might have been wrong about Aspasia. She's giving cult vibes, but at this point it sounds like she's on the wrong end of their schemes. Or she's playing everyone like a fiddle, which is just as possible. Right, to Naxos.